It's that time of the week. Yeah, was it 12 days if I'm uploading this on the correct day that it should be uploaded since I last uploaded? Yeah, whoops. Look, I've recorded a decent amount of content since, I last uploaded, maybe like 2 or 3 videos. I just never decided to edit them and then never uploaded them, and before I knew it, well, it's 12 days later. Whoops. We're gonna combo chapters 341 and 342 into this video here, and fuck it, we ball. So here we go. Chapter 341. We see Chizuru on stage, part of her play, and we get a little cute title page, and then we'll go back to the date. So I guess we checked in with Chizuru just a little bit here. It's 3 o'clock, and everything's taken an hour so far. Each kind of the rides they've gone on. So, and Kazuya's thinking, hey, they've gone through this a lot quicker than he's anticipated. He bets Chizuru's working hard right now, and, well, Mommy takes him to go to the next one. Murder Lodge. It's a haunted house. And Kazuya's like, oh, it's like a double-edged sword. If, he could be cool and have Chizuru hug to him, but if he gets freaked out, she'd be like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's like, all right, but without a doubt, they got to check it out. And then Minnie mentions that Joy Place has 2 haunted houses. This one specializes in sound. So they go in, it's a 20-minute wait, they get in, they sit at a table, and they all put these headphones on, and they all close their eyes. Or they don't close their eyes, the lights go out, and they can't really see if they're in, even though, Minnie's right next to him, he can't see her. And he just needs to calm down, these are just sounds and nothing else. But the sounds are, I guess, pretty loud, and someone passed by him and touching his back or something, and he's freaking out. He hears they got some, like, talking with him, like axe and crap, like ooh, well, whose head shall I split open first? Yours? Maybe yours. And Kazuya's fucking freaking out. It's like, oh my goodness, look at those teeth. Ugh. And Kazuya gets out, and it's like, oh my god, I'm done. Fuck that. And he'd be pretty lame if he freaked out on a real date. Good thing, he's got this rehearsal date first. And then Kazuya ends up, asking a pretty serious question, like, don't you have a boyfriend? And he's like, huh, what are you asking that? He's like, I'm just curious. It's like, you have a lot of friends, and I wouldn't be surprised if you had one. And he's like, do you think I have one after we were living together? And it's like, well, she has a point. Fuck, I guess not. She mentions that she has a lot of fun with her normal life, so it feels pretty whatever. She's happy with her work and her friends. Besides, isn't being in love kind of lonely? And Kazuya's like, huh? And, you gotta do confessions, you gotta do that alone, and if you want the most important person by your side, you can't really rely on others forever. By the end of it, you have to spend countless restless nights alone. Even if you manage to talk it with someone about it, it's a lonely battle to get rid of the loneliness. And Kazuya thinks back to himself, he's like, holy shit, the 3-month incident where he got left alone and Chizuru just didn't talk to him, that is still, like, one of the worst decisions this manga's ever done. Oh, God, could you just imagine if this manga was a normal romance manga, and, like, by chapter 180, they, after the date he took Chizuru on to cheer her up after her grandmother's passing, they actually got into a real relationship. Could be nice. Then he gives some red flags here. She's quick to lose interest. High school dance club, summer gymnastics. She couldn't really continue none of it because she got bored. Hey, yeah. He didn't even know that. But the only reason she keeps up with her cosplay is because she has friends that invite her out to conventions and stuff and get-togethers. And she sees them working hard, so it makes her want to work hard, and that's the only reason she's continued to do it. She's not fit for a lonely battle like that involves love. And if anything, she envies him. I wish I could find something that I could love as much as you do, Master. And he's like, huh, you think? What are you on about? You went all your way to check this place out for your first date? Cheese a lucky girl, and yeah, I guess so. He's lonely battle, huh? That's true. I'm not able to share everything with Yamori, and I'll be on my own for the date. I never thought about being a fit like that for love. Her calling me master might really mean she respects me after all. As she says, Minnie's talking about how she reads it in manga, the only people who are able to learn the truth are the ones who overcame the dark loneliness. And you're a brave hero, and I'll be cheering you on from the front row. And this is where this chapter ends. Then we skip on to 342, where we go on a kind of compilation here of all sorts of rides they go on. You got Minnie kind of, picturing the rides. The first ride, they have this, like, they're set on this pendulum type thing where they have to be in sync and get the most amount of points. Kazuya imagines if he did this ride with Chizuru and she'd wear a skirt, and he's like, oh, well, she's not even wearing that kind of, that shorter short. I shouldn't imagine that. And they do it, and they fucking suck. They come in last by a lot. We got a little cute Minnie, Mommy Sumi here. Fuck, dude, I went through like 4 names. Then they move on to the next ride. It's another Like they go on a con, they got a live coaster, a pirate's plunder, spicy taxi where Sumi drives into the ocean. Like what? But little cute Sumi's compilation here. Wild Jungle, Lola, Carla, and the Beauty Beast. In the beauty contest, tower tag, VR esports, all sorts of random bullshit. They get through it all, and it's like 4 hours, and they manage to ride all the big ones. And it's like, man, I got a feel for Joy Forest now. The attractions are pretty fun. The quiet ones weren't bad. This is a great place for a date. This date plan was a good choice after all. And as they're just kind of chilling in this like arcade, it's like all that's left now is the real thing. And then you hear a clunk, and all of a sudden, we saw her earlier. It's Mommy and the boy, her date or whatever. Mommy's like, what? Hey, they're just looking at each other. Huh? Mommy-chan? Oh, what the hell is she doing here? I mean, it's a music park, but it's like still weird. It's like, with the guy too? Are they alone? They are, aren't they? Just the two of them here? But that goes for me too. I'm here with a girl. This whole thing feels like an accident waiting to happen. And then Minnie, has to just say master. Like, oh. It's just like, oh, could you imagine you're just you're walking with a girl and then some other girl that you used to know, or actually technically your ex, and your girl goes, master? Like, oh. And then, Kazuya, like, you guys know each other? It's like, oh yeah, this is, Mommy Nanami-san. She's in my year. And then fucking Minnie bows down. Oh, you're my senior. Nice to meet you. She goes, yeah. And this guy goes, nice to meet one of Mommy's friend. He's Toru Hakuba. Just bum off my fucking screen, bro. And they shake hands, and he's like, oh, Mommy, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Do you mind waiting for me? He's like, oh, sure. So she sits down to wait as he goes. He's like, oh. And then she goes, actually, Master, you mind if I go to the bathroom too? And he's like, sure. I drink a little too much lemonade with my lunch. Don't need the details. So now Kazuya's left all alone with Mommy, and he thinks to himself, it's so awkward. And it is. He's gonna be like, I guarantee it right now. All right, chat. The next chapter's gonna start off. He's like, so you got another girl already? Well, I don't know how Kazuya explained it. How did Kazuya explain this, huh? Well, I'm on a trial date to go on an actual date with Chizuru. I mean, he'll probably just say, me and Minnie are, rooming with, what did he even say? He's living with Chizuru. And then he'll mention something along the lines how, he plans to take Chizuru here, but he wants to gets a feel of the place. He wants to know everything about the place first, so he has a plan in action for their actual date. No, I'm done yapping. All right, my name's Logan One. Hope you enjoyed this collaboration thingy. Sorry for the 12 days without uploading. Hopefully it doesn't go that long again. Hopefully at least we get once a week with Rent a Girlfriend, and maybe the backlog of videos that I have recorded, I actually get around to editing them. Hopefully sometime soon. Maybe. Maybe, probably not. Fuck, dude. Anyways, that's all I've got. Thanks everyone. Like, comment, and subscribe for more Rent a Girlfriend and random junk I do on this channel. Peace.